Good morning, guys. How you doing? Welcome to the Cowboy Crunk channel, Coffee with Crunk. It is 4:15 here in the afternoon. Wanted to get you guys up, get you out of bed, and get you the newest news on my ideas and where things are going with all things the Dallas Cowboys. Man, it's been crazy, crazy week. Even though we don't have a lot going on. I had some really big shout outs to the channel this week, and I want to appreciate everyone that subscribed. The channel has almost doubled like in the last 10 days. Also a shout out to something I just saw on the internet. I googled Dallas Cowboys and put within the last hour. That's how I get my most updated news. And I want to say a big shout out to www.cowboyszone.com. It's a forum. Probably a lot of you guys are aware of it already. I wasn't really too much aware of them, but they have posted my video and they're sending that out. I had a video about a week ago, right after the game. It was like 30 minutes after the game. I posted this video. It was on their website. That's www.cowboyszone.com. The name of the video is Big Hole on Zeke's Final Run. And I posted a video right after the game. I guess a lot of people didn't notice that on that final run he had an opportunity to break left and he could have taken it to the house, and it was very obvious. His instincts almost caused him to do that. He jumped left, and with 12 seconds left, he was told to just take the ball up the center of the field and line the field goal up where he could, kick a 47-yarder. And of course, we're not happy with the 47-yard field goal. Originally it was 49. Ezekiel Elliott got us 2 yards and went down with the time right. He could have taken that to the left. He would have been one-on-one with a cornerback. And I appreciate these guys posting the video. They did correct me on something, and I noticed that about an hour after I posted the video. It wasn't Connor Williams that was setting the block. It was our right guard that had pulled over. Connor Williams had taken on the nose guard. The right guard had pulled over, and Travis Frederick was taking on Zach Martin. Zach Martin had pulled. I wish Travis Frederick was taking on some things, but big shout out to him too. I hope he's doing well. I know that news is kind of down. He's recovering. He's still on IR. Just to give a shout out to him real quick since I mentioned his name. But Zach Martin had pulled. That hole was open and he didn't take it. So a big shout out to www.cowboyszone.com. If you're not part of that, subscribe. I did today. They have hundreds of thousands of followers, and I've just never been on there. So I subscribed today. I will be part of their channel once I get back there. They notify me of the confirmation. So hopefully this Cooper Rush thing, this is the big thing we're all talking about. Hey, give you guys a good shot of what we get here in Kabul. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you should be able to. Sunset choppers rolling out into the sunset, headed over to the embassy, I believe, probably. Let me set my camera back up. Sorry, guys. Get you guys a little bit of what's going on here in Kabul. Right there. There we go. Sorry. But anyways, moving forward, the Amari Cooper thing, I hope that works out. You guys know I'm not really keen on it, but we'll see. Dak needs something lit under his elbow. That's what I call it, light his elbow on fire, not his ass. He needs to light his elbow on fire, and hopefully this will do that. This does mean that our management is very serious about trying to get the ball down the field. And whether that means we're not abreast on what the situation is. When they have their post-game situations and breakdowns and sitting, are they sitting Dak down and telling him, hey man, you need to launch the ball, bro, you got to get rid of it, you can't hold it? Or is Jason Garrett going to Linehan and say, hey man, you got to change the play calling up? He's trying to throw the ball, but there's nothing there. I mean, we don't know where that scenario is. That's in-house, and we'll never know that until someone gets fired, and that means Jason Garrett and Linehan were pointing at Dak, or Dak is pointing at Jason Garrett, or Dak is pointing at Linehan, and Jason Garrett and Linehan agree. We don't know where that is. So until that happens, all we can do is critique everything and say, come on Dak, do this, come on Jason Garrett, do this, come on Linehan, change the play calling. We've all got our ideas. So hopefully this means that move's not made without, you know, Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones getting involved. And with that being said, to me, that also puts a like a chalk on, you know, gives Des Bryant a point for what he was saying before. You know, sometimes you just got to throw the ball. Just throw me the ball. Let me make a play. And we've seen it happen in the Packers game, in the playoffs, when we lost that Packers game. You watch that game. Dez is the one that lit the field up and brought us back. And Dak did it with his arm, but he used Dez. And that's what you're supposed to do. Use those receivers. And they're not getting used right now. And another thing is we really don't have, I don't think we have a capable receiver of making plays like that, getting that kind of separation. And if there is no separation, going up and getting a 50-50 ball, because we have to throw it. If it's 3rd and 16, and how many times have we seen this year, guys? It's 3rd and 12, 3rd and 16, 3rd and 22, because we've had a holding penalty or whatever the case, and we go to a check down. Instead of just, those are the plays where you have that 50-50 guy, and you say, option 1 is hit the wide receiver that's open. Option 2 is hit the 50-50 guy. And if you don't have a 50-50 guy, you go to the check down. We don't have option B. We have A, hit the open receiver, which is usually Cole Beasley. We don't have B. Your B option is hit the 50-50 guy, because he's going to make a play for you and get a pass interference. We don't have that. So option C is the check down. So we've got option A or B. Excuse me, A or C. B's not an option for us. So we need that to happen. Another thing is, you know, if this doesn't work, guys, they've got to point the finger at somebody. Now we've tried everything. We've moved people around, and this has to get this has to open up the box. Everybody's complaining about our offensive line ain't what it was. We're not the best offensive line in the league anymore. You know, we might have the best talent in the league still, but because we have no threats on the outside. What's up, Bobo? My partner came up here to say hello. But anyways, because we have no threats on the outside, what that means is the defense is just choking out Ezekiel Elliott in this line. This line's getting attacked by 8, 9, 10 people per play. No, they're not going to have numbers and stats like the best line in the NFL when they're getting attacked by 9 defenders. We got to get those guys out of the box and bring it to 7 or 8 defenders in the box, and then maybe our line goes back to dominating in the NFL like they did before. Maybe Ezekiel Elliott goes back to 6 yards a carry, almost like he was before, and 115, 120, 140, 160 yards a game. But until those guys are out of the box, it's not going to happen. So hopefully Amari Cooper can help us make that happen. Bob will get his laundry and take his ass back downstairs. What's up, Bob? But we have to hang our laundry out up here. We don't have a dryer, so that's how we roll in Kabul. Helicopters flying over, taking pictures of us doing our laundry. But anyways, that's where I'm at, guys. That's what I want to see happen. Hey, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'm having so much fun. My YouTube page will be back up, my live stream page. Right now, I'm on Cowboy Crunk 2.0. Subscribe to that channel. I will start the live videos back up on game days, and I will start them up on Thursday. You know, here I got to get up at like the Thursday morning, Monday night games, or Thursday night, Monday night games. I got to get up at like 4 in the morning on Friday morning, and Tuesday morning at like 6 a.m., 5 a.m., 4 a.m. to start the Monday night games. But I do want to do that, and I'll start doing that again. I did start the other channel up, and I got 20 subscribers on there right now. But that video that I posted the night after the game, Jason Garrett, I don't know, just look back in my videos queue there, and you'll see it. It has almost 28,000 or over 28,000 views now. And like I said, cowboyzone.com just posted it. It's really growing. It's helped my channel out a lot. Also, the snap infraction, I was the first one to post the snap infraction the correct way. During game time, they were talking about he moved the ball around. It wasn't that he moved the ball around. He moved the ball around and he set the ball in position. Then he looked between his legs. Then as you can see, he tilted the ball. When he tilted the ball, that was what they call the infraction on, which is what he does every time. And there's another video of Jason Garrett walking up to the official saying, "What did he do? What did he do?" And the official saying he can't move the ball that fast. I don't know what he was basically covering for the other official. They gave no answer, which was BS. But we can't put ourselves in those situations where we're losing games to Washington. Washington's not that good. I can tell you right now, I don't think Washington's that good. They've slid through a couple games. Every damn game we've got is close, and that's the way it's going to be for us. We're a running game. We're not a prolific blow it out offense. We had a very good game plan against Jacksonville. Jacksonville game planned against us horrible. They tried something different. They tried to just cover us, rush 4 and keep the linebackers there, and it did not work. Ezekiel Elliott tore their ass up, and so did Dak Prescott, and we looked outstanding. And now everyone knows. Don't do what Jacksonville did. Do what everybody else is doing. Load the box and F the receivers. Don't give a damn what them receivers are doing. We could have LeBron James and I don't know why they're not using Rico Gathers. We could have LeBron James lined up out there as a receiver, and they wouldn't respect the shit. So that's where we're at, guys. That's what is going on in Cowboy news right now for me. I'm down with the Cooper Rush thing. Not Cooper Rush, Amari Cooper. I hope it works. I hope he can pull these safeties out of the box. I hope he can get these linebackers to take a few steps back. And if so, that's going to open up the run game for Ezekiel Elliott. That's going to turn these 5- and 6-yard runs into 20-yard runs. And move these safeties out from where they're not, sitting right behind the linebackers, because that's what they're doing. They're sitting directly behind the linebackers, and normally with them 10, 12 yards behind the linebackers, by the time they get up to the line, Ezekiel Elliott's one-on-one with them. Now, one-on-one, Ezekiel Elliott with a safety, a lot of times he's going to win that, and he could take it to the house. But when they're 6, 7 yards behind the linebackers, because our quarterback is not threatening them, and our receivers are not threatening them to go deep, then hell, they're just going to stay there behind the linebacker. And if Ezekiel Elliott gets past the linebacker, he's going to be nose up with a safety. The safety, he doesn't have any time to react left or right or put a juke or a spin move or whatever on the safety. All he can do is hit the safety as hard as he can and go down with him. So that's what's choking out our long runs. We don't have any. We have not had one that I know of that I can recall this year, and it's because we have no threat on the edge, and Dak has no one to throw the ball to, as far as I'm concerned. That's getting enough separation for the amount of accuracy Dak has. So it's a combination thing. Dak needs to be a little more accurate, and we need better receivers. It's just, and that will pull the box out. That will free up less defenders in the line, and our line will not get its ass beat down every game because there's just too many people up there. It's like the damn Alamo. It's like our line is fighting 200 people, and it's not fair. It's not fair to our offensive line to have to go through that. So that's my perception of the whole thing. I think it can be fixed. We still have the majority of the same players. Some of them have fallen off a little bit, but we still got them. We still need to move forward. We still need to we just got to change what the defenses are doing against us, and we can't do that with the current format of offense we're running and the current receivers. So hopefully Amari Cooper will help this. But if not, put a noose around the carrot's neck and get the carrot the hell out of here, and let's start fresh with a new game plan. From the bottom to the top. We can keep the players. The players are there. You guys can see, the Rams didn't change that many damn players. They got some guys in, but Jared Goff was not what he was before McVay got there. That was a big part of his progress and a big part of lighting a fire under Goff's elbow. What lit the fire under his elbow was the whole scheme that McVay brought in. Not any one person they brought in, not bringing in an Amari Cooper. That didn't do it. So we'll see, guys. It's a big football world out there, and there's a lot of concept offense and defense that's why it's any given Sunday. So last of the video, we got another helo rolling through. So I want to cut out, guys. I'm gonna checking it out on the video for the helicopter. Peacing out. On there, I think, somewhere. I don't see him. Oh, that's too small. All right, guys, take care. Cowboy Crunk. Deuces from Afghanistan. Peace, be safe, love, kind, happiness, and follow them.